The SEC Women's Basketball Tournament bracket officially its top overall seed. But it didn't happen ordinarily. In what is a rarity in women's college basketball, and college athletics in general, number 6 South Carolina was named the number 1 seed in this week's SEC tournament after SEC Commissioner Greg Sankey performed a coin flip to break a tie during halftime of LSU Ole Miss on the SEC network. No. 1 Texas will be the number 2 seed in the conference tournament. It's the 4th straight year that South Carolina will be the top seed in the conference tournament. It was kind of exciting, South Carolina coach Dawn Staley said after the coin flip per the Greenville News' Lulu Kesson. The build-up was good. I know when you're part of the equation, it doesn't feel good to have your fate in a coin toss, and I didn't know that 8 other sports use a coin flip. That was news to me. I feel a little better about it now. Required reading. Women's March Madness bracket predictions. Seeding for who gets in women's NCAA tournament with wins over Kentucky and Florida, respectively. On Sunday, the Gamecocks and Longhorns were named co-SEC regular season champions at 15-1 in conference play. It is South Carolina's 9th regular season title under Dawn Staley, while it is Texas's first as the Longhorns joined the SEC from the Big 12 over the offseason. The 2025 SEC Women's Basketball Tournament will start on Wednesday, March 5 at Bon Secours Wellness Arena in Greenville, South Carolina, with 4 first-round games. The Gamecocks enter this year's tournament looking to defend their back-to-back SEC tournament titles, and win their 5th conference tournament title in the last 6 years. Entering the SEC tournament, Texas is projected as number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament, while South Carolina is a projected number 2 seed per the second partial bracket revealed by the selection committee. Here's what you need to know: why a coin flip was needed to determine the number 1 seed in the 2025 SEC Women's Basketball Tournament, and more. Why will SEC seeding between South Carolina, Texas be determined by a coin flip? With South Carolina and Texas both going 4-0 in the final week of the regular season and being co-regular season champions, there was a need for a coin toss by Sankey to break the tie for who would be the number 1 seed in the SEC tournament. Get the sports newsletter in your inbox. Sports news, no matter the season. Stop by for the scores, stay for the stories. I think we should have thought a little bit more ahead of this situation, knowing that we were bringing a Texas and a Oklahoma into the SEC. That's just me, though, Staley said earlier this week in a media availability. Here are the 3 tiebreakers that were used to get to the tiebreaker. For the SEC and the Greenville News, which is part of the USA Today network, A. Win-loss results of head-to-head competition between the 2 teams. B. Win-loss record of the 2 teams versus the number 1 seed, and proceeding through the number 14 seed, if necessary. C. Coin flip by the commissioner. Scenarios A and B were both eliminated heading into the final week of the regular season, as South Carolina and Texas split the head-to-head regular season series against each other. The Gamecocks and Longhorns both won at their home arena. Required reading. When does March Madness start? Selection Sunday bracket reveal date for NCAA tournament. SEC Women's Basketball Tournament bracket seeding. Here's an updated look at the seeding positions for the 2025 SEC Women's Basketball Tournament after Sunday's coin toss tiebreaker result with what the bracket looked like heading into Sunday. South Carolina, Texas, LSU, Kentucky, Oklahoma, Alabama, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Vanderbilt, Mississippi State, Florida, Georgia, Auburn, Missouri, Texas, A&M. Arkansas. Note: this is not a finalized bracket, as several games in the SEC are still going on, including LSU and Ole Miss. When is the SEC Women's Basketball Tournament? Dates: Wednesday, March 5th through Sunday, March 9th. Location: Bon Secours Wellness Arena, Greenville, South Carolina. The 20